I'm Jackie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my Arty Farty page that I have on Instagram. My Arty Farty page is made of DIY projects that I've made previously. Today I'll be making a herb pallet garden that I thought you would love to see how to make one of those. So let's get started. Okay, so guys, it's very important to pick the right pallet to make your herb garden. So this pallet I actually got from Bunnings in their car park. They're actually really good with donating their pallets, so free of use for anyone to use and recycle. So I have made a previous one previously out of one of their pallets as well. It is important to try and find a pallet that is not badly weathered and doesn't have a lot of cracked beams that you can't use, because we will end up modifying this pallet, but the base structure is what we'll keep. So in this pallet I might flip it up the other way, and I'll show you what I'll do with that. But these beams here, a couple of these I will be hammering off of the pallet so I can use a base bottom section for the actual garden itself, and my herbs will go like in a top beam, a middle beam and a bottom beam. So I'll flip this up for you to actually see. Okay, so this is the way that I'll actually have my pallet. So this here will actually be the top section that I will enclose and end up putting some it's sort of like a cloth material weed matting to hold the soil in, and then the middle beam will be for the middle section of my herbs, and then the bottom as well. So 3 sections I'll be using. Like I said before, I will hammer off some of these paintings just so that I can enclose it a little bit more and make it a bit deeper. Is what I'll be looking at doing, just because some of those herbs do need quite a bit of soil in it. Once I transform the pallet to how I need it, then I'll actually paint the pallet. I want to paint it the same colour as my fences, so I'll show you the colour of my fence, which is this, because the pallet will be going up beside my actual fence. The one thing you need to be really careful with this is basically getting splinters. I did get a lot of splinters from the last one because it's very, very raw wood that hasn't been treated, and yeah, just watch your hands. So maybe wear some gloves in this project. Now the other thing is sometimes they actually can be quite tough, some of these pallets, and hard to actually hammer off the palings. So I do use a jigsaw to cut sometimes them off, just because I found that it's a lot easier to do that than wrecking my pallet and cracking it. Okay, excellent. I'll show you the next stage. Okay, so I just finished doing my bottom railings in the sections here, as you can see. So I just nailed that and flipped up the pallet the other way. So now I'll actually be ready for painting. So I've just chosen my paint colour. I'm now using a roller and going to paint my palette. As you can see, roller is the best way of actually doing this, just because you get even coat with your paint. I've chosen to put it on some cardboard on the gravel because I don't want to get paint on my nature strip. So it does require a few coats of this, but doing it with roller, super quick and easy. Okay, so my palette's all painted now, 2 coats. You don't actually have to paint the palette. I've seen some raw before, as well as stained. They look really good stained if you do choose to do that, but I just wanted this one to blend in with my fence. So I've just painted black panels on my palette. This paint I used was Cabot's exterior paint, recommended by Bunnings. The reason why I've done this is because I want to put chalk of what herbs I've got in the pockets, so then that way they can be changed at any time and it's not permanent. I chose to go quite thick on my boards. You don't have to have as thick as that or long. The reason for that is I just want to be able to have a big writing of what herbs I've got. So you can use masking tape to get your lines for this. You don't actually have to do it, but I just found that this was a really super cool idea for when I do change up what herbs go in there. So this is the weed matting mesh that I bought from Bunnings. It comes in a big long roll. What I've done is cut 6 long pieces of it. I'll actually fold it in half just to make it a little bit thicker because I don't want any holes in it, and I don't want the soil to fall out. I staple gun this into the pockets of the pallet, and it holds really well. So I got this staple gun from Bunnings. It's from Craft Right. It actually came with 3 different types of staples. The staples I'm using are a U-shaped 600 piece 12mm. They actually go really well with my cloth material and stapling it into my pallet. Okay, so I'm just getting a feel for putting in my mesh lining for the pockets. So what I've done is I've folded it over twice to give it a bit more thickness, and now I've put it in. So what you end up doing is just cutting all the excess off that you don't need once you've got enough room. Here I'll be stapling along the top. You won't actually see it though, because that's where the soil is going to go up to. Just make sure that there's no holes for the soil to actually fall out of the bottom. Sometimes the staples won't go in all the way, so I just try to do it the best I can. You might need to have someone to help you to hold the pallet or the force, but like I said, this is going to be covered by the soil, so for me it doesn't really matter too much, just as long as it holds in place, and I'll cut all the excess off. Okay, so I've made my pockets now. I've cut them down to size so they don't have a lot of overhang. So this is what's going to hold the soil in there. You can see my nails along the top, however they will be covered with the soil. So you just need to repeat that 6 times in the other sections. Okay, I've got all the sections completed now. I've put all the linings in. My pallet is now ready for the soil. Ready to put the soil into my pallet. I'm using a all-purpose potting mix blend in the soil. You can use actual herb soils for this as well, but I found that this worked quite well last time. So here to help me put my soil in is also my little 9-month-old Hungarian visualer, Lexi. She's actually going to observe me while I'm filling up my soil. Okay, so I just put some soil in. I will top it up once I pick the herbs that I want to go in what sections. I've actually got some oregano that I'm going to plant today, and some basil. I think I might do basil in the 2 middle sections, and then the bottom I might actually do coriander. Okay, I've now finished my herb pallet garden. As you can see, I've just written on with chalk in the sections to what herbs I've currently got. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.